Hello, I'm Jacob, and I'm the team leader of AAU Space Robotics. The Danish team located in Aalborg, Denmark. Come in and see how our team works. This is our robot core. Let me tell you how the team is structured to work on a project like this. We have a team lead, that's me. I'm responsible for the overall planning of the entire project, making sure that all of the engineers are happy and finding sponsors. Below me we have a technical lead. His job is to make sure that all of the technology on the rover is working and making sure that they can all work together. Below him he has three leads below him who is responsible for each part of the project. The first one, and arguably the most important one, is the rover lead. He's responsible for the main platform, like Gorm, making sure that it runs. The next lead is the manipulator lead. He's responsible for all of the add-ons to the main platform, like the manipulator, like the deep sample drill, and all of the storage and weight devices. The last lead is the drone lead. He's responsible for the entire drone, both software, mechanical and electrical wise. On top of these engineering leads, we also have the financial lead. His job is to make sure all of the economics of the team is running well, keeping track of purchases, placing new orders, buying new material, so that we're always stocked up. And the last lead is the social media lead. He's responsible for keeping all of the social media engagement working, making sure we fulfill all of our sponsorship contracts and such. Below all of these leads, we have the rest of the team, which is an entire engineering pool where we mix all of the engineering disciplines together, and then the leads can set up a project, something that needs to be done, and the engineers are then chosen based on what skills they have to fulfill this project. We at the AAU Space Robotics are very excited to participate in the ERC 2025. This gives us an extraordinary opportunity to test all of our engineering skills, as well as all of the social parts of this competition. Meeting new engineers from across the world, developing social bonds, and improving our abilities to develop future projects.
Hello, my name is Anton, and I am the technical lead of the Space Robotics team at Aalborg University. I coordinate the work across the different teams and work closely with the different team leads to ensure that everything is moving in the right direction. At the end of the day, my job is to make sure that our robotic systems are robust, reliable, and fully prepared to take on the challenges of ERC 2025.
Hello, my name is Carsten, and I am the rover lead of this team, and I am studying robotics. So for this rover, we have redesigned all the 3D printed elements to it, so they are more lightweight to save on the weight, and we have reduced the complexity of the 3D printed components, so they are easier to assemble and disassemble if we have to replace a part. We have also improved the electrical system now, so it's much more robust and has the added feature to you can add new electrical components because we have made it more modular. We have also made our own battery now, so it's more lightweight compared to last year's, which were too heavy. And we have also included a new CAN bus module, so that was our primary communication with our wheels, our motors to our wheels, and it failed us last year, but we figured out what the issues were and we have now fixed them. But to ensure complete safety for this year, we have added the new components of a backup, so we are ensured to drive this year. And a new element we have also added is a lot more cameras to the system, so we will have a better capability of seeing all our surroundings and being able to map out for our autonomous navigation system. It will have more data to do a better navigation, so hopefully it will be working smoother.
Hello, my name is Magnus. I am the drone lead of AAU Space Robotics, and I study robotics in the 6th semester. This is Tyra, and she is our drone. So Tyra is a custom-made drone I mean, many of the components are pre-bought, but we have decided together in the team which components should be on the drone, and then we assemble it ourselves. The platform is quite a normal quadcopter. It's based around a GPS system for position estimates, and then a flight controller which handles many of the lower levels of control on the drone. We also have a telemetry module, so we can see what the drone is seeing at all times, and in case of emergencies be able to take control. Under it we have a little battery and also a Raspberry Pi. So the Pi is our main place of interaction with the drone, so this is where we have the embedded code that is controlling the drone on a positional level and a high level of course as well. One of the things we have developed on this drone specifically is the position control of the drone. So based on the GPS and RTK system that we have on it, we have developed a positional controller, a simple PID controller, which controls where the drone flies. And we also have an interpolation layer such that it's not just the controller getting a full reign of where it's going when we give it a set point. Besides this position control, we also have to monitor some safety checks at all times to make sure that we are not flying based on wrong positional information and if we lose control to the ground control station. So here we have a sort of loop which just checks like with 10 Hz if we have lost any of these connections. And if that is the case, well, then we have two modes which we will switch to. The first of the modes is the positional landing mode, where if we still have position data, well then we can land it with the position controller. But in the case that we lose GPS or RTK track, then we have to make an improvised landing. And here we use a simple feed forward control to land it in a, blind but simple manner.
Hi, my name is Jonas. I'm the manipulator lead, so I'm responsible for everything to do with the manipulator, getting it ready for the task we need to complete. I'm studying robotics on the 8th semester. Our manipulator is based off of an open source project, which has then been modified for the specific requirements set by the competition. During the competition, we're going to be controlling it with a joystick manually, as we don't have any automation as of yet. And we're currently in the process of refining all of our electronics and getting it on custom PCBs, so it'll be real nice and neat. We're also working on a new gripper for the manipulator. In fact, we're working on multiple grippers for the different tasks. I have some lower semester students designing those to be ready for the competition. The manipulator is going to be mounted on the front of the Rover at an angle in order to make it easier to both access things that are mounted on top of the Rover, as well as picking ground samples facing with a maintenance panel.
The team is currently working on the deep sample drill. This drill consists of a drill bit that enters the earth and loosens it up, as well as a suction pipe that uses air pressure to suck up the material. The material then enters the vortex separator, which can separate the material from the air. The material can then enter the weight container, which measures it very precisely within 1 gram.
Hello, my name is Matthias. I am the financial lead at AAU Space Robotics. I'm currently on the 6th semester, studying mechanical engineering. My responsibilities at the team is making sure the finances are in order, and as well as ordering parts and making sure the packages are delivered for the team. Other than that, I'm a mechanical engineer, so I help the team mechanically wise on the Rover, and that's mainly what I do.
Hello, my name is Jens. I study communications at Aalborg University. I am the SOMI manager here at AAU Space Robotics. So my primary job is to post media on our LinkedIn and our Facebook profiles. That means every post you see on our LinkedIn and Facebook is handmade by me and my companion behind the camera right now.
We are very excited to be at the ERC 2025 in Poland. See you later.